Dr. A country cannot be run on promises. It's at the end of the day boots on ground and delivery on the promises that you did make.
Yes, I agree.
Again, you look at, like, if you look at, we go back to Kibaki. He was as good as his team, allowed his team to work. Now, here we are in this government where many pundits are accusing the president of controlling each and every single facet of his government, despite the fact that even individuals who are in appointment are questionable. How does that affect delivery for any government if individuals are not worth the mettle?
You know, one of the main failings of the Ruto regime eventually will be the centralization of all executive power and ministerial power at State House.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to people who have been in cabinet, or at least one of them I can mention because he has also come out publicly on this, Professor Lungu, the former Minister for Treasury. Ruto is like the head of the orchestra, and other persons have to play according to these instruments. They raise your voice, lower your voice, this is where we are going. Now let's have the tenor. Now the bass come up.
Harmony check.
And they are all responding like puppets before the puppet master. Unfortunately, that is one of the main flaws of a government of this type. I have always said that one of the best things about Mwai Kibaki is that he gave you a ministry and he gave you the responsibility. You are accountable to him and to cabinet, but he gave you space to work, so long as it's rationalized through collective decision. This is the direction government is going. That does not exist now, and it's just it is a political culture that is going to hurt us very, very, very much. There's another thing, and this I partly blame on my friend Uhuru Kenyatta. Kibaki's government had a roadmap about where it was going. Vision 2030 was a guiding star of development planning for 5-year blocks. You are headed in that direction. And the prefect of this process was the National Economic and Social Council. So you have a non-partisan interdisciplinary council that hold government to account, that you justify what you are doing on the basis of the larger vision. The raison d'etre of government is your competence in executing building blocks towards 2030. The destruction of the National Economic and Social Council and the abandonment of the road towards 2030 has been one of the main failings of both the Uhuru and the Ruto governments. They are sailing without a compass. Now, when he comes out of the blue and asks my friend Anyang' Nyong'o and Michael Chege and the other guy from Singapore, please prepare us a way to go to Singapore. It's ridiculous. You have demonstrated you don't believe in being guided by a vision. You don't believe in collegial leadership that allows others to also think and participate in implementing things. You think you sit there and you manipulate the puppets to do what you want. And then you go to church and say, this God has granted us leadership and given us way to go forward.